Good evening, Brian. It's Thursday, and that means it's time for a Thursday Top 5. Now, today's Thursday Top 5 is going to be a little bit different because it's a meta Thursday Top 5. It's going to be a Thursday Top 5 of my favorite Thursday Top 5s that I've done on the vlog so far. The first one I want to talk about is one that I posted on July 28th, 2016 called Thursday Top 5. This is the first official Thursday Top 5. I posted a couple other list videos before that where I ranked things that I liked, but this is the one that really officially started the tradition that is still continuing now 10 months later on Thursdays every week. Now, whether or not it actually follows the structure of a Thursday Top 5, I feel like it's still important to have it in here because it was the original one. The second one I want to talk about is called Thursday Top 5 Scary Movies. I posted it on August 11th, 2016. This is the one where I was in the living room or the dining room, really, talking about my favorite scary movies, and I wanted to include this one today, Brian, because scary movies are something that I really like a lot. They're something that Lulu and I have both really enjoyed since we started dating, and they're just a really important thing in my life. I love scary movies, and they're one of my favorite kinds of media, so I felt like it was really cool to be able to share some of the favorite ones that I have here with you and whoever else is watching the vlog, so that was one of the cool ones that I liked a lot. The second one I want to talk about is Thursday Top 5 Food, posted on November 18th, 2016. This is the one where I posted some photos from my Instagram feed and talked about some of the various foods that I've been cooking recently and what I liked about them. And this is one of the ones that I wanted to include on this meta Thursday Top 5 because this is one of the first times that I really played around with the video capabilities in iMovie and overlaid pictures over a video. I throw up Instagram pictures while I talked about it. And that's something that we both do now a lot. And that was the first time that I had done it personally. And so I felt like it was important to include it in here because it was one of the first times that I had really tried to stretch out and try something new. Plus, I like food a lot, as you know, and so talking about my favorite foods was really fun as well. The next one I want to talk about is Thursday Top 5 More Podcasts. This was posted on December 1st, 2016. Now, this is not the first vlog that I talk about podcasts, however, it's the first Thursday Top 5 that I talk about podcasts. And I wanted to include this, Brian, because podcasts have sort of become a running theme for the entire series of our channel. One of the first videos I posted was the first video where I talked about the podcast that I like, and since then we still talk about it to this day, even in your last vlog. And so I felt like it was important to put it here. Podcasts are one of my favorite things, and so this Thursday Top 5 podcast, even though it wasn't the first one that I posted, I still felt like it was important to include because they've become such a long-running part of our channel. So there you go. The last one that I want to talk about, Brian, is Thursday Top 5 Stephen King books. This is a video I posted on February 9th of this year, and there's a couple different reasons that I wanted to include it. The first being that, like scary movies, Stephen King is one of my favorite authors, and so getting to talk about something that I really, really like was a lot of fun. And the second reason is actually because often I can't think of ideas for what to vlog about, and so I usually ask Lulu if she has any suggestions, and 9 times out of 10, one of the first 3 things she suggests is what I end up going with, especially for Thursday Top 5s. And this one was, in fact, a Thursday Top 5 that she suggested that I ended up really liking a lot, so I felt like I had to include it to sort of be representative of that. I don't know if there'll be time for this, Brian, but as a bonus, I have one more to talk about my favorite Thursday Top 5 that you have done. And it's actually your most recent one, Thursday Top 5 Creativity, posted on April 16th, just last week. It was just such a cool video from a video production standpoint with the gorgeous footage in Minecraft and the overlaid pictures and everything. It was just, watching it, I was like, wow, this is a level above most of the stuff that we've been doing before. And it was just a really solid, well-done video. So on top of being excited about seeing all of the creative things that you've been into lately, the video itself was an awesome creative thing. And it was just really exciting to see that. And I was just grinning the whole time I was watching it. So that about wraps it up, Brian, for this meta Thursday Top 5. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing your video tomorrow. Have a great night.